They're in the fields, they're in the mud, they get little sticks, little leaves, little pieces of mud all inside of their fur and everything, so it has to be washed, and then it has to be combed, just like a young lady's hair before she goes to school. The sheep's wool has to be combed. So when you comb it, it comes out nice and smooth like that, and then they have to take and make yarn. This is called a drop spindle. And usually they had big spinning wheels that they spun the yarn, and the wool would come out into pieces of yarn.
The children would use drop spindle.
Yeah. They were very, mine's all pink, but they take that yarn and they would make cloth. And then they had to weave it or knit it into cloth. So everything was made from natural materials. Like this,
everything.
Linen was made from flax, which is a plant that looks like sort of like wheat. And they had to take that flax and make it into thread. And then again, they had to spin it and weave it into cloth. And then they would make the cloth. Oh, did you use a flax breaker? Yes. And then they made the cloth. So all that work to make cloth, you didn't have a lot of clothes. You didn't have time to make a lot of clothes. Because in the meantime, the woman had a garden that she had to tend to, so she would be cooking and everything. She'd have to make her own candles, because after the Revolutionary War, the British weren't going to send ships over here with supplies. So they would send, so we had to make our own candles, we had to make our own clothes, we had to cook dinner. I say women worked very hard, and children as well. So there wasn't a lot of time for much fun. However,
fourth graders had to sit with the 12th graders. These fourth graders needed help.
Oh, Memorial.
Here's a colonial toy. Do you know how to work this?
I know the idea of Peter. There you go.
You do have one of those?
That's my favorite toy.
Most of the children think they had to make them themselves because they had to make what they had in scraps. They did a lot of sewing. Girls, if they couldn't afford dolls, made dolls out of corn husks.
Young women would make samples.
Sewing. This is a sewing card to show you how
to show the young men their skills of sewing and walking a house like that.